All right, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your overall energy for this weekend is the Hermit. So maybe you are wanting to keep to yourself. Maybe you're isolating yourself. Maybe you're even like wearing a hoodie and trying to cover up your face when you're walking around and trying to show that you are just like not wanting to be bothered. You also just might simply be engrossed in some sort of knowledge, like you're learning something and trying to understand something. So you could be furthering your education for personal reasons, or maybe it is for, school or job.
Disclaimer, my readings are not for the faint of heart. Must have thick skin.
Now you also have the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Then you have the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. All right, so yeah, it seems like you're just kind of wanting to focus on yourself, and there may be something also could have been given to you, and you're trying to like some sort of information, and you're like doing some sort of research on it. I also kind of feel like somebody is like trying to see if they have something valuable, like you have some old coins, or like how they said that they discontinued pennies, and now you're like looking at stuff and trying to see, is it worth something? In regards to like your personal space or your personal self, it just seems like maybe you're also setting boundaries. Maybe you're asking politely for privacy or peace or something. But it seems like you're trying to establish some sort of boundaries. Seems like you're doing a lot of soul searching or inner work. It just seems like you're trying to understand something about yourself, while at the same time maybe trying to overcome some sort of insecurities. If you're into astrology, you definitely could be trying to understand something, some sort of placement that's in your chart. You also are coming off suspicious of people or someone in particular, especially either fire or air sign. Maybe you don't trust somebody. In a love situation, you could have been hurt before by this person, and so you're just kind of like, stay away. Like, I don't want to deal with this person. It could either be an ex or maybe someone who reminds you of an ex, and you want to stay away from that person. You don't trust them. But maybe this person is flirting, or trying to seduce you, or kind of like, why didn't you call? And they're being really nice to you, and you're just like, why are you being so nice to me? Or, so you might also be suspicious of someone's kindness. Now, I don't know, either someone could say something that is hurtful to you, or vice versa. A lot of times I get this when somebody says something hurtful, and maybe it's because someone said it too directly or too boldly, or someone's honesty is just like kind of painful. So also just kind of make sure that you want to know the truth before you ask for it, because this person is probably like being honest or trying to share something with you, and it could come off hurtful. I'm seeing like the synchronicities of nines. So you might be seeing 999 or 99, and that could also be talking about some sort of inner work or letting you know that you're coming to the completion of something. I do feel that you're going to be at peace with your situation, whatever is going on, or you're proud of yourself for some sort of decision that you made. And I feel like your confidence is also being restored. So another thing I'm picking up is somebody's ex is lurking in a sense, or keeping tabs. It could be that your ex is looking for you or reaching out to you. Maybe they send you a friend request, or maybe they suddenly follow you on social media and you might be like, why are they following me, or what do they want? I feel like you're going to be very suspicious of their motives. And then also this can go in reverse. If you are the one like reaching out to someone or extending an olive branch or trying to make peace or amend a friendship or a relationship with somebody, they might be reserved. They might not really trust you. Somebody is trying to find out whether or not you're single, or if you are curious as to whether or not someone is single, I would say yes. But also this person could have just gotten out of a relationship, or it could be a fresh breakup. There is a potential for two people to get back together, so I would be cautious. If anybody has issues in a relationship, I feel like maybe boundaries have been set, or maybe someone gave you an ultimatum, or you gave them an ultimatum. But I feel like some sort of boundaries had to be set. There is someone who is lingering around your relationship who's considered to be like a home wrecker. I feel like you are dealing with a lot of self-doubt for some reason. I mean, likely it's because of past experiences that's either causing you to be insecure or just not trust people. Even if this is about a job or money-making opportunity, I feel like you're suspicious of it. Maybe because you've been scammed in the past. And so you're just kind of like hesitant when something is being offered to you. You're like, you want to hire me for what? Or, this job entails what? And you just seem very suspicious about an opportunity. I feel like someone is also having commitment issues because of being scarred or burned in the past. You definitely might think something is too good to be true. Or again, you're just very suspicious of someone's motives. If someone is being too generous, you're like, why are you, what is this for? Like, and that all goes back to past pains that you've endured. Maybe you're also just kind of like proud of yourself for still standing after having to go through a lot of difficulties. Or some kind of emotional abuse. I kind of feel too like somebody could be invited to join something that appears to be cult-like. You're like, is this a cult? Like you might be very suspicious of it. I don't know if it's somebody inviting you to church or to something, but it just seems like you're very suspicious about it, the invite. You may no longer trust a fire sign. You might feel like this person used and abused you. You're like, this person only wanted this from me. Especially if it's sexual in nature, it's just like, no, I don't want anything to do with this person. They just use me. Or maybe you recognize similar traits in another person. Also something about a job or a career where you feel stuck at. Maybe you're in some sort of position and it's only temporary or part-time, but you still feel like you're being suffocated or trapped into doing something you don't really want to do. And I feel like there is a fire sign around you who suffers from depression or mood swings. I don't know if it's a friend, an ex, somebody's mom, but I feel like this person occasionally suffers from depression. Yeah, I'm getting like that home wrecker vibe again. Either you are being viewed as one or you think somebody is one. You're like, no, that home wrecker, that they got in between. They were the cause of that breakup. Had they not come around, they wouldn't have broken up. So I just kind of feel like somebody is being accused of being a home wrecker. It also just kind of looks like an illusion is being severed or falling apart. All right, you might dream about somebody that you used to love, but it still hurts when you think about them. You also might still be hurt because someone chose another person over you, and so you're just hurt by that person. Now, I also feel like somebody might be missing their family. Maybe somebody is far away from their family. Maybe you moved to a different state or country, so you could be missing your family a lot. And you also could be publicly sharing things about your family or the people that you love. You might feel inspired to talk about people that you miss. If you're wondering why the universe removed somebody from you, from your life, or why the universe separated you from a job or something, I feel like it was for the best, even though it doesn't seem like it or you don't understand it. I just feel like the universe was looking out for you. Again, I feel like somebody is wanting forgiveness or is trying to extend an olive branch. I feel like there could be some sort of distance or miscommunication between you and somebody, especially if they're an air sign. Or maybe you're ignoring them or they're ignoring you. Or the reason for the distance is because neither party is willing to initiate communication. So it just goes silent both ways. What is that? Yeah. Either you don't understand why somebody blocked you at one point, or vice versa, even though the block has been removed or somebody's no longer blocking you. It's just still like, well, you blocked me before, so I don't know what that's all about. Now I'm unblocked. I feel like even though there's no more barrier, it's still like a mental barrier, and some form of detachment or distance between you and somebody. I feel too like somebody is upset because another person moved away, and it's just like maybe you never forgave that person for moving away, or vice versa. I feel like two people are both very good at ignoring the other person or giving the other person the silent treatment. And it can go on forever. It kind of feels like somebody is enjoying you from a distance, or they're laughing at something to themselves. Something about maybe, especially more so if you're active on social media. I kind of feel like somebody is seeing what you're sharing or posting, and they're kind of like laughing to themselves, or you are doing this to somebody. I also feel like somebody is secretly happy about something, but they're hiding it or covering it up. Somebody also might be saving your pictures or like screenshotting you and saving it. Somebody also could be looking at old messages and just kind of like smiling to themselves about it. But I feel like somebody is laughing at something from a distance and they're like, that's cute. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have man holding a heart, the thinking woman, door to personal healing and happiness, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. All right, so I feel like you are being encouraged to follow your heart or pursue something that you're desiring. Maybe it's your dream job or your dream person or some sort of dream vacation, but whatever it is, I feel like you're being encouraged to follow your heart. It seems too like the heart chakra is being activated or needs some attention. Someone could be trying to get you to open up or to trust them. Maybe someone is wearing their heart on their sleeve. Whatever opportunity is opening up to you, I feel like, you know, even though you are going to do what your heart says, you are logically observing something, you're thinking about it. In love, it seems like you have two offers, maybe one from a water sign and one from an air sign. And it does look like if you've been guarded, you decide that you're going to open up or let your guard down. Or the other person who was guarded towards you decides that they're going to let their guard down. Something is coming off as like, my door is always open, so it is possible that someone is trying to extend that olive branch or is kind of like saying you can come through this door whenever you're ready. Career-wise, it still could be same thing. Some sort of opportunity could open up for you, and it does lead towards, you know, something that you're desiring. And you are going to be at peace or happy about the outcome of your situation, whatever this is. But you're happy that you decided on what you decided on. You're like, okay, I made a good decision. I'm glad that I trusted my intuition or my instincts. Yeah. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.